Hi friends, good morning. It's Sunday morning and I'm Jody and you are on This Beaded Life. So welcome. If you're new here, I'm so happy that you've joined all of us. We've been waiting for you. And today we're going to do something kind of, I've done it in the past and it seemed like everybody really liked that, and what we're going to do is I have some bead boxes that we're going to add to our 2024 bead soup. And then we're going to take our 2024 bead soup from these different boxes that I have, and we're going to make some stuff. So we're going to mix some things up. We're going to make just stuff. I don't know what we're going to make. Maybe necklaces, maybe bracelets, maybe earrings, maybe all of the above, maybe one complete set from 3 different or 4 or whatever different areas. So we're going to get ready to do that. And but the first thing we're going to do, like I said, we're going to do some sorting. I need to kind of go back through after I realized yesterday they had some like boxes still in here from 2024 that I kind of need to get rid of, but not very many. I think like maybe 1 or 2, but I still want to do that with you guys. And I'm actually getting my jars together. Like I have like leftover like jars from like pasta sauce, salsa, stuff like that. I save all my jars, you guys. Jars are a great way and an economical way and a safe way to store leftovers too. So why not save your jars? They're free when you buy the stuff that you need inside the jars. So anyway, I'm going to turn this around and we're going to get to the mat. Oh, but first I want to ask you, I got new eye makeup. What do you think? I got it at the Dollar Tree. Let me know what you think. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I actually am doing better than what I thought. So this is my 2024 JJB. And like, I want to go through this because some of this isn't bead soup, right? Like, look, I got head pins in here. So we're just going to go through this. And I do have like one with like the bigger containers with like the bigger stuff. So let's just dump this on the mat. And because some of this I don't think should go here, right? I mean, yeah, some of it's bead soup, some of it's not. Some of it's like things like this. And I kind of want all those little metal things together because if I don't pull them out, I mean, I'm never going to use them, right? I just forget about them. And I've got chain in here. You know, maybe we'll do some stuff with like extra chunks of chain. I got something I started in here, but never really did anything with it. Let's put the lucite in here too, because that's, oh look, here's more chain, like little chunks of chain. So whatever I'm going to keep as bead soup, oh, that's not the one. I'm just going to put back in here. So that way we can just kind of go through it. But like spacers like this needs to go in here. Like it doesn't need to be like a big ring. It doesn't need to be like sorted by anything, but I really feel like it needs to like kind of have its own spot. And here's another little tiny chunk of chain, like just one little piece, but I kept it because that's what I do. But look at all these like head pins I never used. That's nuts. And we got some charms. We want to kind of like pull those out too. We're going to stick that kind of stuff in here. Like these, like why are these in my bead soup? Like these should not be in my bead soup. But we're going to put those aside because who knows, we might use them today. I don't know. We'll see. And just anything like that. This is, I don't even know. It's garbage. Don't ask me, guys. Don't ask me. I don't know. But let's put all of our bead caps in here too. A little tiny charm. Put those in there. But we do have a lot of beads. And I'm putting the metal beads in here too, just because. But like the spacers, I'm not. Unless they're like little beads. But if they're like little like metal thin spacers, then, you know, yeah. Whoop, I just heard one roll away somewhere, never to be seen again. And like the pendants we'll put in here too. Hey, Miss Lucy, what you doing, baby girl? They just got all their litter boxes cleaned, and so they're all like super happy. I scoop them all the time, but then once a week I go through and it's like start over. So dump everything and time to scrub it out and refresh. And they love, that's what they love about, I think what they love about Sundays. They're like, ooh, fresh potty. And it's a little extra work on my part, but you know what? No one ever said having animals was going to be easy. And I love them, so I'm willing to do it. All right. Okay, another bead cap right there. You know, at one point I did pull out bead caps, but I must have missed a lot. Like, I don't even know. Or maybe I just got tired of pulling out bead caps and I gave up. There's so many of these big things, you guys, I didn't use. Why did I use these? I mean, they're so pretty. And, you know, like bead frames. Oops, wrong spot. And, you know, they literally, Jessie James Beads has so many fun, different things. And I do believe, like, everything is mix and matchable, right? I'm just one of those gals. Like, you can mix and match everything, like, in my book. Got some really gigantic large hole beads. Like the European style. I feel like this is fun, going through this kind of stuff and just like sorting it out. And you can go through it kind of fast. I mean, you don't have to like be perfect about it. You know, you don't have to be. But I think what we'll do is, I think we'll hit the Jessie James bead soup from last year hard today. I think we'll do that. I think that'll be fun because we can come up with some really cute designs from all these amazing beads that I have left over from the previous year's boxes. If you want to get Jessie James beads sent to you, I'll make sure I put the information in the description of this video so that way you can have access to that. And if it's something that you're interested in, I mean, look at these cute little bird charms. You guys know I am an absolute bird lover. How did I not use that? I think things get lost. And they're these teeny tiny little rhinestone spacers. We're leaving them right there. And here, Kaz door. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back, guys. All right. Beads. There we go. Flat spacer. If I miss anything, it's okay. We will find it later, I'm sure. But I seriously have like all this stuff and I'm like, oh, I get mad at myself because I didn't use it. You know what I mean? But I'm like, okay, well, it's not going to go bad, Jody. Don't get mad. I mean, just use it. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. And see, we're almost through this pile already. I'm going to put my little chain scraps in here too because we might use those as well. I'm just going to keep this out while we create. And I think that we'll come up with some really cool designs here. These are all beads except for that guy. I mean, look at this little fish. Like, how did I not use that? All right. I'm not going to beat myself up anymore. I'm just going to sort it. We're going to get through it. And we are going to create some fun stuff. So a cute little leaf, a little spacer, a little bead cap. All right. Looks like we got it good enough there. Oh, I even have like a little gold jump ring in there. Like, I must have just like scooped stuff up in a hurry one day when I was cleaning up. And look, another bird. Like, seriously, look at these birds. Okay. Oops, I put him in the wrong spot. He wants to be by his other bird friend. Okay, it looks like these can all go in here. Whoa! Everything is flying all over the place. Just looking for any more like bead caps or anything. I don't see it. And let's just kind of sort through this. We got some garbage in there. Don't know. Don't know. Who knows? All right. And then it looks like we have this one. This. What is that bead? Oh, that is a teeny tiniest little bead. Okay. And then we can scoop all of this right into here. And then once we do that, guess what? We're going to dump it back out. I'm just kidding. We're not going to dump it back out. But what we're going to do is we are going to, let me find my trash can. There we go. We are going to set this up in a way so I can, let's grab our palette. We like this palette, don't we? Let's grab this and let's do some other stuff here. So, oh, I got like stuff just like thrown in willy-nilly here. All right, so let's do some like colors, right? So let's do some color sorting. And that goes in there. Nope, there's a spacer. And let's do some metal beads over here. We have a lot of metal beads. That's the one thing too with Jesse James Beads, you guys. They give you quite a few metal beads, which is fantastic. I absolutely love that because I don't think about the metal spacer beads very often. I think we've discussed this before in like other videos of mine where I'm like, well, I'm just not a spacer bead person unless it's like provided for me, and then all of a sudden I turn into a spacer bead person. It's kind of weird how that works out, but we have some like little wood beads, so we'll do that. And then this can be kind of a purplish area over here. We'll put black and white together. Let's just have some fun with this. And once we get enough on here for me to like look at, see, and I'm not a big fan of these sweater beads because they look kind of, as a matter of fact, this was like, I think this is broken. Oh no, there's the hole right there. I'm just not a big fan of that. So I'm honestly probably not even going to put that back in anything. I don't really care for that very much. It's not my thing. And I feel like if it would have been a different color, it probably would have been okay. But to me, it just looks like it's kind of dirty. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm not right all the time. So opinions, everybody has opinions, right? So it's not like my opinions are gold. If you love that bead, then I am like all for it for you. It's just not me. It's not my taste. All right. And we got some pale pinks. Let's put that over here. Get some pretty sparkles. We'll do some greens over in here. It's kind of a greenish. But we are just finding stuff that we want to have together. And see, now with the brown, I'm going to put the wood with the brown. It's kind of a grayish. Put yellow and orange together. Put red and purple together. You only have one of those guys left. Some of the stuff that once I'm done with it, I will put into my regular bead soup just to kind of clean up my bead soup. So I do that from time to time. And it generally works out for me to do that because it's just, you know, or I might take my large hole beads and put them with my large hole beads. But it's good to go through. I know we've discussed it before and you guys love that idea. To go through your bead soup, see what you have in there, make something from it. What you don't have left, what you do have left, you know, divvy out, you know, put it in other spots. And it's kind of metallic, but it's not metallic. All right. It's not metal, I mean. It's kind of metallic, but not metallic. You know what I'm trying to say. All right. And we are really kind of cooking and booking through this pile here, guys. It's not looking too bad right now. Put that with the browns. Put grays with this. And some of their colors are on the verge of other colors, so it's like, where do I want to put this? And it's just finding a spot for it. Not really a big deal. Whoop. Boy, I tell you, they want to roll, don't they? Got metal, got green. You know, we'll bring out like all kinds of stuff. We'll bring out like, I'm going to put that with the silver. We're going to bring out some leather. We're going to bring out, I have some, they're like pre-made bracelets that I got from Bead Box Bargains, like the sister store, like, I don't know, quite a while back. They do still carry them from time to time. I don't know if they have any right now, but you're more than welcome to check it out. I will link that as well to this video. You know, this is not one of my, you know, videos where like, you know, I need to do this for Jessie James Bead. This is just for me. This is, you know, this is cleaning up my sanity here. Like, this is just taking care of my, like my mental health, because this helps me. Like, it's kind of one of those things where, you know, if you have like have you ever had like a fidget toy, or when you wear a ring, do you spin it around or whatever? It's like a comforting thing to me. This is like super duper comforting to me, and it just gives me that like that peace of mind. I can't really explain it any other way. And see, here's a really damaged bead, so that gives you a chance to sort out like some of your stuff that got really damaged too along the way, which is fine. Okay, and then we'll put that little guy here. All right. And you guys, we are having fun. I might pause it for a minute just to give you guys your eyeballs a break from looking at all this stuff, and just do a little bit more on my own, and then come back, because I think that this is not everybody's jam, right? And I totally am aware of that, and I get that. But this is also, in the same sense, a lot of people's jam. So we will definitely, you know, take care of the best of both worlds, and we will give those people a break who don't really want to see it. Oh, that's more of a pink. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna do like all kinds of stuff. So we can do earrings, we're gonna do bracelets, we're gonna pump out some jewelry today, guys. And then I don't really know, like I just want to make like a lot of really cute things. I have, you know, a lot of like people's birthdays coming up, and I just think it'd be fun to make some stuff for like people, you know, like my friends and everything. And we just have a lot of fun doing stuff like that. You know, maybe for some of my, you know, my besties, and just have a really good time. There's another sweater bead. I'm not a fan of those. I'm just saying. I think they're really cute, but they're not me, guys. They're not me. All right, we have some glorious ceramic beads. Look at the glaze on that. Like, I'm just like always in awe by, look at this one. How pretty is that? By Jessie James Beads, and their glass beads are just like above most glass beads I've seen, and they just do such a phenomenal job finding like all this fun stuff to, you know, to theme up and put together, and it's just it's a blast. It's an absolute blast. All right, and on that note, I'm gonna pause this for a few minutes. I'm gonna do some more. And when we come back, we should have a complete palette of all kinds of fun stuff. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I got it all sorted. And as you can see, our cup runneth over. We've got a lot going on here. Let me bring my light back in a little bit. Make sure, yep, you guys can see what's going on. Okay, so let's focus on the spring and summer here. Let me get a drink, I'm thirsty. Okay, so we're gonna focus on spring and summer. I'm also gonna dig out real quick a few other things. I wanna get like, I wanna gather up some leather cord. I wanna gather up those bracelets I was telling you about that we can just, you know, add one bead. I wanna get head pins, eye pins, all that kind of stuff, and some stringing wire, which I have next to me. So the stringing wire is not a big deal, but everything else is kind of like, let me go dig it out. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and grabbed some of the leather I have. These are from Leather Cord USA, all 4 of these. These are from Sam's, and I'm using, I think they're all 1.5, yeah, they're all 1.5 round. So these are the 2 best places, honestly, if you're gonna buy leather. Just buy them from Leather Cord USA or from Sam's. Sam's right now doesn't have any because he sold all of his. And yeah, but his is one of the best places to get it. And then these are the other things I was telling you guys about. I know some of you probably have them, but when they were on a sale on Bead Box Bargains sister store, I bought a lot of them. So I bought some gold, and I haven't used them. I got a silver one. I have a black one. I have a couple black. And I figure I just pull like one of each color out. This is like either like, you can consider it like a rose gold or like a copper. But I figured we'd use some of those today too, just to do like, you know, like a quick bracelet or whatever. And we can use like a focal with those. So if there's one that we want to, yeah, let's see, my cup runneth over. So if there's something that we want to see, that we want to do, we absolutely can. Like, as a matter of fact, I can open this up and we can look at some of the stuff. Like, see, I feel like this would be way too heavy for a bracelet. Like, this needs to be like a focal for a necklace. I'm going to pull out the chain that we have left over here too, in case we want to do something fun with that. So, but, so then we can find like a really cool bead to go with some of these things. Or like a section of beads, right? You know what I didn't grab? I didn't grab my, why did I grab my eye pins and head pins? All right, so like let's look at some of these real quick. So we can do one of these in each color. They're super easy to use. They're 100% adjustable. Like, you just slide the little slider bead, and you can buy these slider beads. Like, I have a bunch of them. They're on Amazon, and they have different like hole lengths depending on what you're putting through. So you'll just have to be wary of that. I think I bought them in like every size that they had, just because like I never know the inside the diameter of what I'm going to need. So I tend to do that. But let's see what we have that would look really cute with this gold. So first thing I see is we have this really adorable metal bead. And it's kind of like, I don't think it's a true close-in-A, but it's kind of resembles that. So that would be really cute to put with this. And then if we want to stick with that like orange and gold and, you know, that bright green theme, we can always bring in like, I don't know, like kind of, maybe let's pull in some of the yellow instead. Like do a little, we can do like a little bracelet bar here. Or if we want to keep it chunky, we can do a chunky, funky bracelet bar, because I have some of these really pretty big juicy beads. Like here's one. And they don't have to be the exact same bead. Like, it'd be cute to have like a little like array, like a pattern there. But I do have the other matching one. So if we wanted to do this, we absolutely could. And this would be a really cute little bracelet bar. So I'm gonna grab those eye pins now. I'm not gonna pause you, because it seems like when I pause you, I get distracted and I forget what I'm doing. So we're just going to grab eye pins and head pins. Oh, that's not what I want. We might need those. I'm just shopping my stuff, guys. That's all I'm doing. Just shopping my stuff. Okay. So I must have, oh, there's my silver eye pins there. I used them last night, so that's what happened to that. All right, so I have my gold. Is that gold? Nope, that's rose gold. Grab that for the rose gold bracelet. Got my gold eye pins, which are kind of a hot mess. Don't look inside this. All right, and then let's maybe find like a couple cute little. Let's do a little mixed metal action. Let's put a couple little silver beads in here with it, just to kind of make it stand out a little. I think that would be fun. So we got 2 fluted ones, and let's do 2 plain ones. Yeah, that would be fun. All right, so this is just gonna be easy, guys. This is easy like Sunday morning, just like the Commodore said. And I love the Commodores. All right, so put this on. Now I just feel like listening to that song. I'd sing for you guys, but you've heard my voice, my singing voice, and I know it's not great, so I'm not going to do that to you. It might be too much. That's going to be too big. Let's leave off the one spacer that's not as fancy. Okay, let's try this instead. I literally have that song stuck in my head now. Is anybody else singing it? Do you know what song I'm talking about? Do I need to sing it? All right. You know, Colleen has music playing in her background a lot. You can't hear it very well because she's doing a good job not infringing on like copyright issues and stuff, but you can hear just a teeny weeny little bit, and I'm like, I'm so jealous. I want to be listening to music too, but I'm sure she probably just has it for like background noise. I know that I will leave music on, or a podcast I've listened to before, or even a book that I've listened to before on in the background, just so I have some kind of like background noise. And so I think what we're going to want to do though, because we're going to want to like move our, see how our eye pins are like facing in kind of different directions. They're a little wonky. So we're going to just grab our pliers. And if I keep floating off camera, guys, I'm sorry. I've got a lot of crap on my desk right now. And just like turn it a little bit. There we go. And let's just double check and make sure. And the great thing about like wire is you can kind of form it, right? So we're just going to do kind of like a little form to our wrist. And it doesn't have to be major, just a little bit, a little curve. Like I curved it way too much probably, but. And then look how easy these things are. If you've never used them, they're so easy. So you make your little bracelet bar, right? And then you open up your eye pin. And then you close it. And these you can add little dangles to it. So that's probably what we'll do. Some of them already come with their own little dangle, like a little rhinestone. But some of them have open rings. They're closed rings, but there's nothing in it. I should say they're not open rings. So you'd have to put it on a head pin. But we will add a cute little dangle to this. And then this can just be a super simple, fun, colorful bracelet. So there's that. Oh, this has holes going that way too. I just realized that. Oh my goodness, how cool is that? All right. Oh, these do have already, look. See, this is one of the ones that has the little rhinestones on it. I didn't see them right away. But they have the little rhinestones dangling. So we're just going to leave them as little rhinestones. Let's put this little bracelet on. See how cute it looks. I'm just going to slide that up. And there we go. There's our cute little gold bracelet. So simple, so easy. Perfect for those people who just like, you know, they like minimal stuff on, right? Real thin, really pretty. All right, let's make some more like that because these go really quick, and we can just pop out a bunch of those. So now we have some rose gold, right? So why do I have a silver spacer in there? I don't know. You guys, sometimes I think this stuff just like moves around at night by itself. Like, you know, like kind of like a movie on, you know, like the toys or the, at the museum, they move around by themselves. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes things like that do. And this one, I think we should do some, ooh, maybe we should do some of these really pretty white with it. Because white and rose gold, look at that's beautiful. So let's maybe do that one. Blue looks really good with rose gold too. And then let's maybe do, because we don't have any rose gold like findings, but what we do have is we have these. These are really cool. That would look really cool with it. You know what? Let's just do a real skinny one. Let's do a super, super skinny one. So we're going to grab these little guys. Because you know what? Some people like really tiny jewelry. Let's grab like 6 of those. That will look pretty with that. It just has a simple, streamlined bracelet. Nothing else, no fluff, no fuss, just pretty. So let's do that. But I kind of want to put one more color in it. What do I want to do? I wonder if we should just do one of these like blue cubes. Oh, that looks cute together. You guys, you know what? That's what we're going to do. So let's do 3 of these. Let's do our little blue cube. And then 3 more. Make another little bracelet bar here. So just like that. And we're going to do another simple loop. We're going to cut a little bit of this off. I don't know why I have my, what did I just do with my round? Oh, there they are. Oh, that looks so pretty. Look at that together. Oh, and I did my loops right, guys. I don't have to move them. Okay, see, now this one is one that has the 2. Oh, no, I don't. I'm holding it the wrong way. This one has 2 of the rhinestones on it, so we don't need to worry about the bottoms. All right. I wonder if all mine, nope. Nope, some of them have, I have the black one has like 2 little open jump rings on the bottom of it. Okay, so let's open this one up. These rose gold eye pins are super strong. And I feel like I got them at the sister store at Bead Box Bargains a while back before I started. Because, you know, rose gold was really in for a little bit and then it just like disappeared. But, you know, I don't care. I still like rose gold. Like, I think rose gold is beautiful. And it reminds me so much of like a raw copper that I find it gorgeous. All right, so here's our rose gold one. And look, you can stack these, you guys. Look at this. How cute. And who cares if it's mixed metals? You know what? Mixed metals are fun. People lose their minds over mixed metals. I think they lose their minds. They love them. I think it's a great thing. All right, so we got 2 more that we can do. We have a silver, then we have this black. No, I was wrong. They all have the little rhinestones on the bottom. I keep looking at this spot on the top. But you know what? Here's an issue right here. This one is not, doesn't appear closed all the way. There we go. Now it's closed. Okay. All right, so we have silver and black. These should be really easy. So, oh, I love this. I only have 1 of these. And I think this needs to go with the black. Yeah, I used all these up except for 1. I just have 1 left. So we're going to put him with the black. And what else do we have that is kind of like really cool like that I think would look good? You know, we kind of have like, these are kind of like a cool like leafy pattern, and they have like it's see-through. So that's kind of cool. I wish I had 2 of these. I wish I had 2. Do I have 2? I don't have 2. Okay. But I think that if we did like our little leaf, like did this with our little leaf, and then maybe we could do like another fun bead over here. Actually, I don't know. We may not be able to use this little leaf, you guys. I'm really sad. We'll use it in something else. But I do definitely want to use this like little filigree style like metal spacer. So we definitely will use that. And I don't think I want to go black with this. I think what I want to do is I have some of these like little purple pearls that I think would look gorgeous with that. So let's do some of those. And maybe we'll just make this one a little bit of a shorter one and just do the 3. Oh, that pearl is kind of destroyed. Let's get a better one. I have plenty. All right. Okay, so we have that, and I did not bring my gunmetal over here, but that's okay because I honestly don't have a ton of gunmetal, so I am going to save it instead of doing that. But we can use silver. Silver is just fine with that. And maybe we'll just grab like 2 little teeny tiny spacers here. To put on the ends of the pearls. Do you see how much fun these are? And I think you can get these at other places, guys. Like I would check Amazon or check Beatbox Bargains first. We always like to support our friends over there. But if they don't have them, you know, try Amazon if you're looking for these. Or, you know, just Google them and maybe you'll find like the best place to get it if you are looking to make sure you're supporting a smaller business. Okay. Too cute. I'm going to have all these bracelets on my wrist, guys. But this is like super fun stuff. And you know who would like this? My best friend Dana would like this. She loves purple and she loves black and she loves silver. So maybe I'll give this to her because she loves, that's like her favorite. And she likes red. So, so maybe this would be like her little friend gift from me. I can send it to her. Or I can try to see if she's busy anytime soon. That's the problem. We live like 2 hours away from each other, and so we meet like halfway. Look how cute that is. But you know how life is, guys. Everyone is so busy with stuff going on, and you know, and that's the great thing about friends, though. We all get it. We all understand. Look at how cute all 3 of these are together. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have one more like that, and then we're gonna get on to some other types of bracelets. We're going to do some stuff with some chains. So we might have some double bracelets. We might have some charm bracelets. We're going to do some stuff with leather. We're just going to make this like a whole little bracelet party. And I don't want to forget about these guys in here too. I don't want to forget that I have great things that would be wonderful dangles and stuff. So I want to make sure I remember that. Now with silver, we can do anything, right? But I feel like I kind of want to make this a beachy one. I have so many of these little octopi. They're so cute, and I don't know why I never use them. So let's make like a little fun beachy one. And we got this cute little fish down here too. But I kind of want to use one of these big blue guys. How cute is that? Or we can face them this way. They're so adorable. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. All right, and then let's grab, do we have anything that looks kind of, oh, we have these. No, it's too like, I mean, it's so pretty, right? It's very, very pretty. But I kind of want to do like that. Maybe we should find, what other colors do we have? One, come back here. I feel like this one would look really cute because it's got like those kind of, I don't know if I like the octopi this way or this way. You know what? Maybe we, oh, you know what? We're going to save the octopi because they can be part of a charm bracelet. You know what we're going to do? This is going to be very dangerous, but I'm going to try to dig out all these little turquoise chips out of here. And we're going to make this like a turquoise and silver. I might not get them all. We might have a chip here or there, but you know what? I'll mix them with my gemstones and they'll be fine. But let's get as many out. Oh, bye. There goes a blue pearl. Bye, blue pearl. I'll see you later. Okay, yeah, there's a lot in there still. So we're just going to do this much, all right? So let me get out another silver head pin. All right, so we got one here. What's going on with that? All right. And let's go ahead and see how we want to put these on. So let's put this big chunky monkey one on here. Oh, no, because we want to do like small. Let's do some small. There's one. My mom texted me this morning and she's like, I am not feeling good at all. So I'm going to have to go see her later and I'm going to bring her the necklace I made for her. And hopefully that will cheer her up. She's just not feeling good today. Poor mama. But I told her, I said, you let me know. She calls her nap her nappy. I know that in England, a nappy is a diaper. Or not England, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But it's like over across the pond, it's known as a diaper, which cracks me up every time she says it. I'm like, you're going to go take your diaper now? And she just laughs. She laughs at me. She thinks I'm so funny. But, so anyway, so yeah, she's going to take her nappy later and then she's going to, give me a call or text me and let me know when she's awake. And then I can run over there and bring her a really pretty necklace that I made for her. So this one may seem a little plain Jane, but we are using some cute chunky turquoise nuggets. I don't know if they're genuine turquoise. They might be dyed howlite, but I don't think they're genuine turquoise. Anyway, but we're going to use these. There we go. So I'm talking about like turning part of my basement into like, just like not a big part, you guys, just like a 5-foot area into like a spot where I can have all my props and I can set up like a proper like, you know, photograph area so my pictures can be better than what they are. But I'm talking about doing that. I'm thinking about doing that. Problem is that's, you know, a little bit further down the road. Okay, so there's all 4 of our like stacking bracelets we made. They honestly, I'd wear them all together. That looks really cool. That looks super cool. All right, guys, I'm going to pause this for a quick sec. I'm so sorry. I have the windows open and I shouldn't because my allergies are crazy. And then I am going to clean up a little bit and get ready for some leather bracelet making. Okay, guys, I am back. So, so first of all, I have this one like little scrap of leather here. It's not like a little scrap of leather by any means. It's a big one. So we probably use that first. I also brought out some different like leather ending items and stuff like that. So we can, you know, play with different ends of, you know, just kind of figure out what we want to do. Could also use a button, which, you know what, maybe I should grab some buttons. I've got some cute buttons here and there. So maybe I should grab those too. Let me do that real quick here. And I'm just going to grab my assortment of some clasps and buttons and stuff like that and have them on the desk. I have a lot of stuff on my desk right now, but that's okay. So one thing, since we're using blue, oh my gosh, look at this little button with all the little wormies on it. You guys love these, right? little blue button, my little bird buttons. So cute. All right, so let's do some leather. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to string this. First of all, let's make sure that this will be plenty. Oh yeah. So this is going to be like a 2-strand bracelet. We'll do this like a 2-strander. And I'm going to string on my buttonhole knot. Oh, I just need to poke that. 1 second here. Let me poke that. There we go. Just that little piece needed to pop out. Little tiny cork. All right. I'm going to make sure this is going on the right way. So if you're using a button that has holes instead of like a shank, the side that you want facing out, put in first. So if you want to do it this way. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. All right, and then we're just going to tie like a nice, easy overhand knot with both strands of leather, and let's just scoot that up towards our bird. And just, you know, tie your knot slowly and with purpose, and it'll be a nice little knot, and then you don't have to worry about it. All right, so now let's find some larger whole beads, and let's make this a lot of fun. The other thing we have here too is I'm going to pull out, I've got some bird charms, right? We need those. I have 2 little bird charms. That's all I have left. And we're going to mix up the silver and gold. We don't even care, right? We just don't care. And we're going to put some jump rings on those. I could have sworn I brought my jump rings out. So I have my silver and my really tiny gold. I wonder if those will work. We'll just pull a couple of each out just for grins and giggles. All right, so we have some of those out, and I don't know, you guys. Let's just start. So we can do all kinds of fun stuff with this one. Let's find one that would fit. No, let's start with separate strands, right? Let's start with separate strands. So a lot of Jessie James beads will accommodate leather, which is fabulous. Like we love that, right? So that's one thing that I will have to say, like with Jessie James beads, is they do, like their stuff, a lot of it accommodates for larger whole beads, and it's fantastic. And we're just going to kind of just grab some things that we think is cute, and we're just going to put it right on and enjoy the process. So I like that blue cube there. Maybe we'll do a few of these little wood beads. So here's a cute little wood bead. And we're just going to let them be on here. I'm not going to do any knots or anything, you guys. We're just going to string right on, so it can just do whatever it wants to do. And sometimes that's like one of my favorite things to do, but we will put like a larger, even larger whole bead on, just to kind of like smush them together a little bit so they can just do their own thing within their little space. Let's make this really bright and fun. So we have some, it looks like some either red or like a pink on there. Do I have any that are a bigger hole like that? Not really. But you know, we do have these knots. These are like, these remind me of like a bird nest. Let's throw one of those little puppies on there. And then let's bring in some yellow. I wonder if that'll fit. Maybe it will if I trim that a little bit more. Oh yeah, look at that. See what I mean? A lot of their stuff just fits, and it's nice. And then let's look for like something that is going to be large enough to accommodate both here, but I don't want anything like super duper sparkly. I want this to look more like almost like nature in a way. What about this green one? Will that fit too? Oh, you guys, we found a winner. So we're just going to do like this, okay? And just have fun with it. And we'll hang the charms like within this bracelet too. and it'll just be that much more fun. And since I wanted to keep doing like some really bright colors, let's just pull out a few really fun, happy colors here. So we have this one. My nose is like, my allergies are terrible today, you guys. I don't even understand what is going on with them. Well, I do understand what's going on with them. This weather is like nuts. It's been hot. It's been like warm and then cold and then warm and then cold. And it's driving me insane. And I have allergies like year round anyway. Like I feel like I'm probably allergic to cats, but I don't care. Like I'll just keep taking allergy medicine. I wouldn't even care if I was allergic to cats. Cats are our friends, and they will be my friend till the end. And that's all there is to it. I don't even care. I don't. I just don't. Let's string on this big blue one. We're just going to make this one a really fun bracelet, right? We're just going to have a good time with it. And let's just see where it goes. Put this ceramic one on here. I want another one of those green ones. Let's put another little bird nest on. That's what these look like to me, little bird nests. There we go. Oh, see how cute that's going to be? Look. How fun is that? All right, I'm going to try to see if I can get one of these charms on here. But first, let's put this little wood bead on. And let me grab my pliers. I wonder if the small jump rings, it would be ideal for me if the small jump rings fit, just because, you know, you can kind of like hide them away a little bit. They kind of blend in a little bit better instead of having a big chunky one. But if we needed a larger one, we can definitely do that. But we're just going to string it on like it's a bead. And if it's a little snug, that's okay. Then it'll just sit there where it's supposed to sit. There we go. And this, oh yeah, look at that. He just strings right on. Oh my goodness, look how cute he is. Oh, I can't take it. All right. Let's see. Well, some of these even smaller ones fit on. You hear the birds going crazy in my backyard right now. They're like, oh my gosh, there are so many bugs for me to eat because it just rained and all the worms came up out of the ground. Nope, that little tiny one will not, but that's okay. We'll use our cube. And then we will do, well, we have two of those. Let's do this other ceramic one like this. And then maybe let's do another one of our little bird nests right here. And I do have more of those green ones, which I don't understand because I love this color green. This color green is like so perfect. Again, I'm going to just say, I'm not going to try to understand why I didn't use something. You guys, let's just call it a gift, right? Let's just say this is a gift for us because we're going to play and make some really cute items today. All right, so now we know that the other one fits, so this one probably will too. Let's go ahead and get him ready. And maybe we'll bring on some metal beads. I don't like that jump ring. That did something weird. Okay. We have this like flowery metal bead. Let's put him on here. See if he'll fit. Oh yeah, no problem. All right, so we got that one. And then let's do another, you know what, let's do another orange one. And then let's do our bird. And then let's do a little gold bead, like a little, like a little nuggety bead like this one. It's not little by any means, but let's just do that. And then as long as I have these green ones, let's put another green one on here. All right, so now we want to kind of test the waters. We want to see how this is going to fit and where I need to make my knot. All right, so it looks like we probably want to end it right about here. So I'm going to, oh, you know what? I think we're just going to put this little, I wonder if this bird nest will fit over both. Let's end it with this little bird nest. We don't want one left out. I know it's not a bird nest, you guys, but that's what I'm calling it. All right, so now we have our cute little nature-inspired bracelet. Let's do one overhand knot here, just to hold it all together. Okay, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put one more of these green ones on both strands. And scoot it right up next to that knot. It's just buying us some space. And then we're going to, actually I could probably fit a few of them on there. I think I ended my bracelet too soon. That's okay, no big deal. All right, so let's put on, you know what? We don't have one of these giant ceramic ones on there. Let's just add that one to it. You know what? This is going to be just really cool, you know, and we have one green one left. And then we should be able to make our buttonhole. Okay, so now that we did that, I actually kind of like that. Stopping it right there, adding that. That looks good. Okay, so now we're going to do our buttonhole. So we're going to make our overhand knot here. And then we're going to make another overhand knot right here. And before I get it closed all the way, I'm going to test my button. Make sure my little birdie button can fit in there easily. Oh yeah, we're good. And then just tighten that right up. Make it nice and tight. You can add glue if you like. And then I'm just going to snip the ends, make them even, and then let's put him on. It's really not a struggle for anybody else but me. This is like so ridiculous. There we go. Okay, so here is our cute little, somewhat naturally inspired bracelet. There's our cute little birdie. Oh my goodness, so cute. Okay guys, that one was fun. Let's take that one off and we'll make, we'll do another leather bracelet. This time we won't use a button closure. And let's see, what do we have here that we haven't really touched on? You know, we have a lot of these purple, right? I have some metallic gray. I think most of these would fit. I'm just bringing this closer to both of us here. Oh, we have these too. Yeah. I like that. I feel like I had another one like that. Or did I just grab it already? Oh, nope, here it is. And then I have another one like that. We have, oh, this one's pretty too. I have this guy. I don't know if, oh yeah, I think that'll fit. Yeah, let's grab a few of those. There we go. All right. Okay, so this one we're gonna do, we're gonna make like the sliding knot if I can remember how to do it. Because you guys remember last time I didn't do so well. So let me bring you out a little more. I'm so sorry. If I cut off like some of my stuff, I'm so sorry, guys. All right, so we're gonna need probably about 10 inches for the bracelet itself. And then we're probably gonna need about that much for our knot to close, to make our, give or take an inch, okay? So let me get this package back up neatly. And I wonder if there's any cute little charms that we want to put on this. We have some metal in the large beads there, so we probably don't need any metal within that. But we'll take a peek at that too when we're done. All right, so which one is my shorter one? Okay, there it is. All right, put that one off to the side. And let's make our bracelet. So I only have one like this. Let's see if that'll fit. I'm gonna just snip that just a little bit more at an angle. There we go. Some of these still might not even fit like that. Okay, so that one's just not gonna fit. That's okay. That's just fine. Let's put this one on. And then let's do this. You know what? We could make this one kind of like an asymmetrical type. So if we did, nope, those little ones won't fit either. That's okay. That's all right. We're gonna have a good time here. All right, so let's do, I kind of want all three of these to be together because that's stunning, right? And these aren't like super purpley purple though. That's okay. It can be like grayish and all that stuff. Let's put these on the ends. I have more like that. They got mixed in with the blue for some reason. Probably because they all shine like those different colors. And I got some larger ones like that too. But that's okay. We're not doing asymmetrical after all. We're just going to do like this, like make like a little bracelet bar type situation. Let's put that one back. And I'm gonna grab this guy because I don't want it sliding off. Why am I having a hard time? There we go. That one. You know what? That is gonna it's gonna ruin my leather. I don't want to do that. All right, we're just gonna be really, really careful, okay? So let's see where our middle is. It's right about there. I'm gonna hang on to this side and I'm going to just do an overhand knot right here. And just bring that, you can tell my leather is cold. I should have been like sitting on it or something to warm it up. All right, there we go. That's okay, I'll just make it easier to work with when I'm doing my other stuff with it. It'll have plenty of months that it'll be warm. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cute. That's gonna be really cute, I like that. Okay, so now in order to do we want to do like a slider. So you need to bring your two ends together like this. And you know what, maybe we should knot it because we want to be able to differentiate the bracelet part to the knotted clasp part. Okay, so we're just gonna knot these two ends. All right, just so that we can know which ones we're not gonna tug on. You don't have to do this. It just helps me because I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Okay, so you have both of those together. And then you need to make your clasp that you're making, your other piece of leather, into like a loop like this, but leave one end long and one end short. And you can just lay them on top of each other. I'm gonna find, I have a noodle here that I like to use that helps me. So I have just a noodle bead. You can use a straw. I like the noodle beads because it doesn't collapse on me because I'm like a kind of a brute. And see how we have, this is our short end of our part that we're gonna make into our slider clasp. We want this one to go the opposite way. So we're gonna start wrapping here, and we're wrapping around all of those cords and including our slider, or not our slider, our noodle. And we're wrapping towards the loop that we made. Okay, and this is very fiddly, and you need to kind of hang on to everything. So you might have to switch hands, but just hang on to everything. And you can do like 4 or 5 times around. It really depends on how thick you want it to be. But I wouldn't go any less than 3. Otherwise, it's just not going to hold, and it's just not going to work well for you. And then you can just pull that noodle out. While you're still hanging on to everything, pull on that one that you had coming out of the noodle. All right. And then you can pull out that other loop, the end of that other loop, and just keep hanging on to your little knot and use both ends to kind of tighten it, both ends of your knot. See, that's why I knotted these 2, because those are my bracelet. The other 2 are just for my knot. And you want to tighten it and tighten it, just so that way it's not going to come loose. You can put a little dab of glue, but be really careful, because if you glue it to the other cords, it's not going to work very well for you. So what I typically do is you can leave these like on here if you want, you know, because you're going to be pulling on the bracelet itself. See, I made that knot really tight, but it'll loosen up too over time. Yeah, there we go. See. But I don't like to confuse myself, so I just come in and I snip them off right at the knot. And I trust these knots really well, you guys, probably more than what I should, but it's not going anywhere. If you did it really tight, it's going to be fine. And again, after you wear it, this will loosen up a little to where it's easier to pull, but you don't want it to be too loose anyway. You don't want someone's bracelet to come undone and be a hindrance to them. But here it is. Here's our bracelet. Okay, so we've made 2 with leather. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to clean up my leather mess. And I think next we're going to use some of this chain. And we're going to just make another couple bracelets. And maybe we'll just do some regular stringing too. And then we'll be just about done with our bracelet fun. And when I put my stuff away, I'm going to put the metal beads in here, because this is going to become my Jessie James beads metal pieces and like charms and stuff. So I'm just going to save these 2 little scraps because they will come in handy one day for something. So we'll save them. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so here is my leftover chain that I had from Jessie James Magical Mystery Bead Boxes for last year. I used up all the other chain that was given to me. So I think that we could do like a couple 2-strand bracelets. So we can do like one with the 1 strand will be chain, of course, and then the other one would be stringing wire. We can definitely do that. That would be a lot of fun to do. So let's start with this silver one. And I took this one link off, and I think I'm going to have to take one more link off, because if you look at it, it's really close. And so all I'm going to do is bend this like little peanut link up on this one here. And I'm going to save these, because these will be a great like base for an earring. So we're going to actually put that in our little save bucket here, because it's just, they'll be great little components for earrings. Okay, so now we have our strand part of our bracelet, right? Our chain part of our bracelet. And now we're going to want to do our strand. So let's see, what do we want to team up with the silver? I think we could probably do, I'm kind of wanting to use this big pink pearly bead. Kind of wanted to do that. And then with that, I think maybe we do some, maybe we can do a couple big ones like this. I have these. There's so many to choose from, you guys. I don't know what to do. There's just so many. All right, so we also think I want to bring in some like little metal beads too, because we have these really pretty wavy ones, and it'll match this really, really nice. It'll just look really good with this. So if we brought in some little wavy ones, like so. Do I have any more like that? If not, we have smaller metal ones that we could do. Like, here's a little nugget. Here's another little nugget. Got these, which would probably need some spacers anyway. Chasing down beads, there we go. And here's another little silver nugget. It's not really a nugget, it's more like a twisty, but it looks kind of nuggety to me. And I think if I see a couple more of those little fluted spacers, I'll grab those. Oh, yep, there they are. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this bracelet next. We're gonna get it out just like a regular clasp. Let's use this. Oh, actually, let's use that one. That's pretty. You know, we might take off one more link because this is gonna be awfully big. As a matter of fact, let's put that one on there and see. I'm gonna grab a little silver jump ring real quick. And I think, yeah, might as well grab a couple, right? All right, and I think like over here, we have this cute little charm and we could probably hang it somewhere. That'd be adorable. Yeah, let's do that. This one's gonna be lots of pink. Well, a little bit of pink, a lot of silver. All right, so I'm gonna put this on here just to see like the length of it. And I think what we'll do is we'll use this and, you know, combine them together, or I could string this onto here, and that can actually be our end of our clasp. Because I think that would be really cute to not have it be just like a regular jump ring or whatever. Let's see if I can get this on here. This might be the perfect size. Whoop. Or it might be too small. Is it too small? Let's test it. No, that's not too small at all. Okay, so now I'm just gonna test this on my wrist real quick. So it looks like I could probably, I hate to take one off though until the end, because putting on some of these fatter beads could make or break this. Like it could be different, you know? So we're gonna wait for that. But let's go ahead and open this up. And let's pull off probably about 10 inches of, I'm using 7-strand bead-along bead stringing wire in bright. So we're gonna pull off that. And then let's just start in the middle here with this really big, pretty beaded bead. And it's resin and then it's beaded. So it's gonna be nice lightweight. It's not gonna be too heavy. Even when we're putting on the other glass beads and metal beads. Did I just fling, oh there it is. I'm like, did I just fling that bead across the room? like a slingshot. All right, so then we're going to want to put on a little spacer around these because they will be, yeah. I wonder, what do I have for bead caps? Let's take a look at that too real quick. Let's see. Is this too big? Oh yeah, that's like ridiculously huge. I'm not seeing any for the size that I have in the silver. Wait, what's this? Nope, that's gonna be too big. That's okay. That's all right. We're fine. We don't need any. We don't need to put bead caps on it. It's okay. All right. So let's just put this bead on. And then let's go into this little metal spacer. And then this little pretty Aurora Borealis guy. Do a couple of these spacers. And this fluted spacer. And we'll see what we end up with here before we do anything else. This video is a long one today, guys. It's a long one today. So I hope that you're enjoying it. I know some of you are not long video people, but some of you are. Okay, so we still have room to go. Like, I would like to bead like at least up to here and here so I can connect it. So let's grab some more. Shall we? Let's grab some more. What do we have? We have these like chunky pear brios. Those are really pretty. Ooh, I forgot we have these. Got like 4 of those. You know what? Let's pull some of this off. Both sides here. Okay. And then let's put some of these really pretty crystals on here. And then that might be just enough to like get us where we want to be. Oh yeah, that's going to be so pretty. All right, so let's do that. I haven't made anything like just like with pink lately. I mean, it's been a while. And it's funny because like I said before, pink is my true favorite color, but it's one of my least favorite to design with. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. I really don't have any idea. It's not one of my favorites to design with. I have a hard time, I think, matching up my things to go with pink. Like, I'm not as brave with pink as I am with other colors, if that makes any sense to you at all. Okay. So yeah, we're getting there. All right, so we can still put on our spacers. And I think what I want to do is I would like to jump ring this little guy and just clip him on here. So let's do that. Maybe. I may have to use a bigger jump ring because it's not, like this little baby one is no good. All right, let me grab those. I got them right next to me. We'll just go up a little bit to that one, and we might need a bigger one anyway at the end. So let's just grab 2 just in case. Save ourselves a trip. Oh, it's kind of filled in over there. That's what the problem is. The enamel paint is just kind of clogged up right there. There we go. that, now we got it. It was just a little chunk of it that I just had to kind of like scrape off. I can see it wanting to pop through. Maybe I didn't get it all the way. Okay, maybe that'll work now. Let's just try that. If this doesn't work, we're just going to not worry about it, you guys, and we will move on. Yeah, we're gonna just move on from that one. It's okay. It's not a big deal. There we go. We got plenty of cute things here that this is gonna be a really pretty bracelet. So I am not concerned about that at all. Not even the littlest bit. All right, so let's see where we're at. Okay, so I think this is going to be good. It might even be too big. I might have to take off my last two spacers, but this is like one of the true ways for me to tell. No, I can leave those on. I think those will be just fine. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a couple of my crimp tubes. Gonna need a couple. And I am using Bead size 2 crimp tubes. And we are going to, I kind of feel like I want wire guardians. Let me grab those. Find my wire guardians. I just used them last night, guys, so I don't know. They're here somewhere. Are they like, oh, they're right here. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm looking at my drawers. They're on my desk. Seriously, what is going on with me right now? All right. So we just need a couple. Only 2. There we go. I have this little stand, and I think it's meant to be like a little plant stand, this little metal one, or like for the bathroom or something. But it works for stuff that like I need to grab quick, but I forget that I have it there, so I'd never grab it from there. I'm always looking in my drawers, and that's one of the things that like I need to grab real quick kind of situation. I'm trying to work on more stuff like that, like trying to have things readily available at my fingertips, because I mean, let's be honest, I forget stuff. So yeah, I'm not prepared. All right, and we're going to just put this one on the clasp with this one, with our chain one. We're hanging on to both our tail and our wire, and we're just gonna slide that up our crimp very gently, and grab my crimping pliers and give that a good crimp. I think I got it. Oh yeah, okay. And then we're going to also put some of our beads through the tail, as like our tail through the beads as well, because I know they'll fit through all of these Jessie James beads. So might as well just send it on through. There we go. Okay, so there's that one. And now we want to, I think we want to go ahead and join it up here with this one. And then that way, let me just make sure these are even. Yeah, like through here, but I think we're gonna wanna use one of these little guys to like hook it through there, because I want this to be like one. Yeah, so let's, or maybe we can just use our, I don't know. All right, we're gonna try this. All right, so let's get our crimp on here. Send it down. Get our wire guardian on there. And let's loop our wire guardian around, our wire around our wire guardian. And I would just want to try to see if I can get this in here, because I just kind of want it to lay like with it, you know what I mean? So let's see if we can squeeze that in. If not, then we will put it on a jump ring and attach it there. But you know what? It might work, guys. Nope, I don't like the way that's going to work out. So nope, let's not do that, because it doesn't seem movable enough, and I don't like that. So let's undo that part. Just pull that little guy right out of there. All right, no big deal. So what we're going to do then is we're going to make our loop, and we're going to use one of our small jump rings to attach it to that. So pull that all the way down. Let's go through our crimp and just through several of these beads. Doesn't have to be a lot of them, just enough to make it like pull correctly. So I'm just going through like 4. Like these beads are so easy to go through. There's like no struggle at all. You just like put it through. All right, and now we just want to pull that down a little bit. And when we go to crimp this, we're going to pull it up towards our wire guardian. And that just allows just enough like space and breathing room on your bracelet for it to wrap around your wrist properly. There we go. Got a little scrap here. Take them to the scrap yard. All right, so this is where I'm talking about where I think I'm just going to join it to here. And it's okay if this bracelet is going to be like a little baggy because it has these big chunky beads on it. And you may or may not want that to be so tight on your wrist anyway. Like it'll leave like little indents on your wrist, or at least leaves little indents on my wrist. I don't know. But let's do like that. Beautiful. All right, let's give it a try. Oh, look how nice it matches my sweater today. Where is my end? There it is. Yeah, and then this will clip right into the end here. Let me grab my bracelet friend. Where are you, bracelet friend? Okay. Hang on to it. Oh yes, look at how pretty this turned out. Cute little like double strand bracelet. So bright too. Look at how bright that is. It's so cheerful. All right, guys, let me take this one off. I'm going to take a minute break, and we will be back, and we'll make our last, I was thinking about combining these to make a bracelet. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to take a minute. So we have some stuff here, and I'm thinking that we could do either 2 separate bracelets or do 1 complete bracelet. But I kind of want to do 2 separate bracelets, if that makes any sense to you guys at all. And I think I want to do, sorry, excuse me, both of these together. And we will end up taking off one end here. And I'm thinking, like this is super pretty. And making them like like a twin bracelet, but like you wear them together, of course, you know, but that's what I'm thinking with these. Actually, we can maybe just use one and hook both links on the side. I'm kind of wondering, do I want to go that simple? Or do I want to combine these together and do like a little link over here? Because we're going to have to trim off some of this, right? We're going to have to take some of this off because it's not going to be even otherwise. So what we'd end up doing is probably trimming off this little guy right here. On both sides. You know, I'm telling you that Jesse James beads, like nobody does chain like Jesse James beads. Like nobody. I don't care who you are. You don't do it like Jesse James beads. All right. So that's my opinion. That is my humble opinion. All right. So we're going to just put these two like this. So they kind of like stagger a little bit because that makes sense to me. I think we can use one of these to like hook onto here. It'd probably be more like this way, and do a jump ring here and here. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. I think I like that. And I think what we could also do is, because we're feeling spicy, I think we could grab these leaves. We have a lot of them. All these little gold leaves, right? Very, very pretty. And we can take them and do like, even with this, do like a little beaded, like, you know, clustery thing, right? Because I have some green in here too. So I think we might do that. You know what, you guys? This is our last bracelet that we're going to make today. I have kept you so long. And you know what? We barely touched these beads. Barely. I mean, like, barely touched these beads. All right. So the one thing I want to do is I do want to put, we're going to need some jump rings on both ends of these. I already know that. Leave these here. I'm going to need something larger to go through both sides of this and through this. So I'm going to grab my bigger gold jump rings. I wonder if I should do, and then maybe jump ring. It's not the same gold, but does it matter? You know, does it really matter? I don't know. I don't feel like it matters. Got this little guy right here. He's just hanging out. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to combine them, and I feel like maybe I want to save this for earrings because I love these little infinity links. And the more I look at it, like I feel like I kind of want to save that. So, you know, we're going to save that because I'm feeling like I need to save that for some reason. Don't ask me why, but I feel like we do. All right. So this is what we got so far. Let's see how this, yeah, once I put this on one end, we won't need the other one. But I'm thinking that what we could do is maybe link two of them together to meet up with this one. And we might just use a dangle or two here and there on this bracelet. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to grab my other gold jump rings real quick. Making a mess back here, guys. Where are my jump rings? You know, sometimes I swear I open the same drawer like 50,000 times and I still don't see it. And then I open it again and at like the 50,001 time and then I find it. All right. So I'm going to grab out a couple different sizes here because I'm not really sure how this is going to work, right? So we're going to figure this out together. we're going to piecemeal this, and it's going to be awesome. All right, so that works. But I still think I want to put a jump ring on both of those. So let's leave the big one open like that. Close that one off. Then we can hook them onto here. Nope, come on, don't mess with me, jump ring. There we go. Okay, and then I think we could just use one of these little tiny jump rings to connect these together. It's okay, Woody. He does not like it when it rains. Like, he gets so, his anxiety is so bad. You guys, it wasn't even storming last night, and his anxiety was so bad. And we have to give him medication for it. And I hate doing it because it like zombifies him. But I mean, it's like the only thing that gets him through. Otherwise, he's so uncomfortable and so upset. And it just, it sucks. It just really... Okay, this is going to be a cute bracelet. This is going to be so pretty. All right, so I'm going to get my clasp out. And we're going to do a lobster clasp. But let's just do like a little... Is that one too big? Yeah, that one's too big. I'm going to get the smaller ones real quick. Put it down, Woodland. I can close my window because it is chilly. I had it open just to get some fresh air in here, but it is way too cold for that. This morning, it was almost 80 degrees yesterday, and now it's freezing. I don't know. I don't know, Michigan. Michigan, what are you doing? What are you doing, ma'am? And then I think we'll do our other, do I want to put this on here? I kind of do. Yeah, I think this is going to be really pretty. Oh yeah. And it's going to be like a looser bracelet, which is fine. But I think we're going to also hang some of these here and there. So I think that'll be really cute. Let's do that. We didn't use half as many beads as I thought we would use today, but we also didn't do very many simple stringing. We did a lot of other stuff, which is fine, but I think we'll revisit again down the road. No, Woody, you're fine. You've already been outside. You had a treat. You're fine. You're fine, buddy. Lay down. So I think we'll revisit that later on down the road and just do some simple stringing. But I am going to kind of sort through this bead soup here. And if I have briolets, I'm going to put them with my briolets. If I have large hole beads, I'm going to put them with my large hole beads, just to kind of get them in like a different like category, and then put all the rest back into the bead soup. I will keep the metals separate and the other stuff I don't know if I want to do a bunch of them. I think one is enough. Look at that. That is cute. All right, let's try this one on. All right, so here is our pretty little gold bracelet. We have our one little leaf dangle that's just kind of there. Golden green, very, very pretty. All right, guys, I am gonna pull everything out here so you can see everything that we did today. And I will be right back. Okay, guys, here they are. So we made 2 bracelets with leather. We did 4 bracelet bar bracelets with the pre-done chain that's adjustable. And then we did 2 with the Jesse James beads chains. One was just using 1 bead and a charm, and the rest is chain. And the other one, we use the chain scrap that we had and some of these really pretty pink and silver beads. So we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bracelets today with some bead soup. All right, guys, I will see you guys real soon, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. If it's cold and chilly where you are, grab a blanket, grab a good book or a good movie, and snuggle up. Bye, guys.